Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video it's going to be a really relaxed, chatty one, and I just wanted to update you on everything that's been going on recently, because it feels like it's been absolutely ages since I picked up the camera. So it's been a manic couple of weeks. You will have seen that we were in London and the Cotswolds last week. I've done a couple of vlogs, so hopefully they'll be live by the time you're watching this. Also, sorry about what I'm wearing. I've just got a jumper on because it's kind of that weather where it's too cold to just wear a t-shirt, but too hot to wear a t-shirt with a jumper. So I've just got like a loose fitting jumper, which I know is probably not particularly flattering, but oh well. So last week was really busy, and then this week has been even busier. So it was my birthday on Wednesday, my 27th birthday, which was so lovely, and I'm going to show you all of the lovely gifts that people got me in just a moment. But before that, I'm going to voice over some of the footage from my birthday now. So I came downstairs on the morning of my birthday to some lovely cards and gifts from friends and family. Mikey got me this balloon as well. We had a glass of orange juice, I didn't want to have any alcohol, and then lit a candle, had some smoked salmon, scrambled eggs and avocado, and we then went to the cinema to watch Book Club 2 before heading to the Ivy for lunch, which was absolutely delicious and is actually becoming a bit of a thing we do every birthday. I love that they give you a little treat afterwards. And then we just had a little mooch around Clifton in Bristol and looked in May's living, where I actually bought myself a throw, which I will show you later. And then in the evening we had a really chilled one with some dinner, and then also some presents in the living room, snuggled up watching a film, which was so lovely and relaxing. And then yesterday I actually spent the day with my friend Emma Diaz. I think I mentioned this before, and at a colour workshop at the most gorgeous location. It's called Gone to Ashbrook House, I think, on Instagram. And Josephine, her home is so beautiful. She uses it for locations for workshops, which are all organised by someone called Charlie, who was just lovely. And it was honestly such a gorgeous event and such a good opportunity to meet so many like-minded interior friends, and yeah, just people with very similar interests. I want to show you kind of some of the mood boards that I created. Some of the stuff isn't stuck down, but I worked on a couple of mood boards, one for my upstairs and the other for my downstairs. So both have kind of a similar feel, with lots of earthy tones, lots of yellows and browns, buttery kind of colours. And it was actually really interesting doing the workshop, because I found that even though I kind of have tried a lot of different colours to live with, and I get very confused doing interiors for other people compared to myself, I find it a lot easier to read other people. Let me know in the comments if you're a designer or you kind of work in the interiors and you find the same. But yeah, I struggle sometimes to know what I actually like, because I love so many of the designs I work on for other people. I'm not sure kind of where my aesthetic fits into that. Like this room, for example, it's never really been finished properly, though there is quite a big update that you can't see on camera. But the colour, the green colour, is something that's never kind of sat well with me. I've tried to love green and it just doesn't work with me. I know a lot of people love it, but I have always been drawn to yellow. It's a very sunny colour. It's proven to lift your mood, and Emma talked through all of the colour psychology. So I'm actually not gonna kind of keep going on about that. I've got a few clips here. Again, I'll try and voice over as much as I can, and if I've got anything with Emma doing the talking, I will insert that now as well. So this is the event space at Gone to Ashbrook House, and it was so beautiful. I can't believe that this is actually someone's home. I would honestly love to live here as much as I do love our cottage. Just look how beautiful the outside is. I'm going to leave Emma to speak for a minute now.
And worked with a few brands doing evening ones, but this is my first full day, and I'm really excited to have so much time with you all. It always feels a bit rushed in the evening. For anyone that has been to an evening one will know. So it's really nice to get into it a bit more today. I'm really quite relaxed people. They love being outdoors, very kind of need to be in nature, need to be surrounded by nature. Their homes are usually older properties, lots of exposed features, you know, brick, stone, wood, beams, lots of copper pans in their homes. Think of like a country house, and that's an autumn person. Quite often they like open shelving with lots of little bits and bobs around.
We then had lunch and just took in the views of Josephine's beautiful house before heading back in to continue the work on our mood boards with Emma's advice and help. She was honestly so helpful, so really recommend it to anyone. So that was just a really lovely, wholesome day, and today is my first day back sat at my desk doing some editing, catching up with you guys, and it's about 2 o'clock. I had a meeting this morning, I had a doctor's appointment, and I also went to the gym, so quite a busy morning, but doing kind of nice things and not normal sat down work. So I'm going to sit down for 4 or 5 hours now, try and get lots done, but before that wanted to run through some of the things that I bought last week, or things that I got for my birthday, because I was very spoiled this year. So starting with things that I got last week, the first kind of thing that I bought was, well, I got 2 things actually from Osborne Interiors in Chipping Norton. So if you don't follow Osborne Interiors on Instagram, do. If you love kind of cottage living, relaxed, comfortable neutrals, you're gonna love Bea and her account. And yeah, I got to meet Bea, which was so lovely, and you're gonna, oh, I absolutely love this. Oh my goodness, this is actually one of the most amazing pieces that I think we have. It's a serving or chopping board. You need to take quite a lot of care of it. It's got their logo there, and it's just got this beautiful detail through it, and the most gorgeous warm oak colour, which I am just obsessed with. I'm going to link the website down below so you can have a look at that in the description box, but I absolutely love that. I'm going to leave all of this stuff out because I'm actually going to put it all around the house. I've been holding on to everything until I sat down and kind of went through it with you, because I didn't want to use anything. I wanted it to all be new. Actually, one of my birthday presents I have used. But also there are playing cards, Osborne Interiors playing cards, which is a really lovely touch. You won't be able to see because it's a really bright room that I'm sat in, which is very surprising for cottagers. So it's kind of where I always sit and film, and I'm catching up with you guys. The other thing I got from Osborne Interiors is just behind me, wrapped beautifully by their store manager, who was also just lovely, as were the whole team that we actually met. Really friendly group of people. Oh god, I absolutely love this. Kind of saying about those warm yellow colours, this has like a very subtle kind of creamy yellow, but it's a really large paper mache or papier mache, whatever you kind of prefer to say, bowl, which yeah, I just think is absolutely beautiful. I love that, and I can't wait to put that out. I probably will put that out quite soon, though downstairs isn't quite ready to be styled just yet. So also whilst we were away, we went to a Penhaligon's event in London, and Mikey and I both left with this lovely box. So I believe this has their new fragrance in, and then also I think a sundial, which is lovely. Let's open it and find out. Oh wow, oh my goodness, and in a yellow colour. That is so cool. I love that. So these were commissioned by an artist. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that, but it's got a P on it as well for Penhaligon's, but obviously my last name is P. I think that is so pretty. God, that's gonna look so nice on a sunny window downstairs. And then also we've got their new signature fragrance, Solaris, which just smells amazing. I actually have one here, so I've got 2 of them, which I've already used a little bit, but that's the bottle. It's so nice. I'm actually gonna put some on now. I honestly love that so much. It's really floral, a really beautiful scent. So yeah, big thank you to Penhaligon's for that. Also, whilst we were away, we went to Burford Garden Centre, which you will have seen me speak very highly about in my vlog, I'm sure, but I absolutely loved it. And whilst we were there, I picked up some sapling gin, which I've never tried, so looking forward to trying that. I think that was £39, so not too bad for a nice gin. I'm obviously a big gin drinker. And then I also picked up a couple of pots which are still in the car, so I won't show you those now, but I am going to be doing a big garden vlog soon. So if you are interested in that and you're not subscribed already, please do consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss it. I'm going to do a kind of big garden overhaul, and I've got some really lovely pots for out there which I've been collecting. I think in my vlog where I was in London I showed you lots of the lovely skincare that I was given during a lunch meeting. There was also a candle, lots and lots of different skincare which I haven't tried yet, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. But something I did get as a birthday gift from Molton Brown, it arrived when I came back, was their new soap, which is infinite bottle recharge black pepper, and it's a very good move forward for Molton Brown. So it's actually the first time I've opened it, though I love this fragrance. So the bottles are obviously completely metal, I think they're aluminium, I would presume. I'm going to just give that a smell. Oh, that's so good. If you are looking to try a new fragrance, I would always suggest either the Recharge Black Pepper, which is this one, or the Orange and Bergamot from Molton Brown. They're both very good. But you can now order a refill for them, which I think is so good. So it comes in this, which is 63% less plastic has been used to make this refill compared to a standard bottle. So obviously helping the environment massively. It's more cost effective to do this, and it's just the right amount for the bottle, so there's not loads of wastage. You're not going to have to store like a big bottle. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'm looking forward to giving this a go. I'm gonna put that in my shower, no, at my sink literally now. I'm pretty sure I got the hand wash, or is this body wash? Oh no, this is the bath and shower gel. I mean, you could use it as hand wash, so that's gonna go in my shower now. Do you know, I'm honestly completely lost with where I'm up to, because I feel like I've had so many lovely things and bought loads of lovely things. This is a throw I bought myself from Maze Living, which is a shop in Clifton in Bristol, but I'm sure you could get this online. The brand is Bloomingville, which I know a lot of small businesses supply, but I just really loved this throw. It has kind of a navy or grey and then rust check through it. Really simple, and I honestly don't think you guys will believe me when I tell you how much this was. It was, oh, the price isn't on it anymore. It was 20 something pounds, 24, 25 pounds, which I thought was such an incredible price for a piece that I really love. And yeah, normally you'd expect a throw, like a really nice kind of knitted, very handmade feeling throw, expect it to be like at least 70, 80 pounds. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. Okay, I think we are now on to my birthday gifts. There are definitely some other things that I got throughout the week, but I think they're in the car or downstairs, so I'm aware this video is going to be very long otherwise. But I had so many lovely cards, bottles. I had some money from my grandparents and from some friends, some vouchers, which is so kind and so unnecessary. I always feel like very guilty when people go out of their way to give like a voucher, some money or drink to me. It's very kind, but really not necessary. But yeah, I've been truly spoiled. So starting with my parents-in-laws, they actually took my parent-in-laws, They took Mikey and I out for dinner last night to a restaurant called Muse Brasserie in Bristol. It was started in Cheltenham. It was our first time there and it was so nice. The food was very good. So that was a massive treat, and on top of that they very kindly got me a couple of bottles of alcohol. So they got this special edition Sophie Ellis Bextor gin, which I have actually tried at their house and really loved it. It's pink marmalade gin. So yeah, looking forward to having that in our little bar at home, which is very exciting. And then one of my favourite drinks is actually Sambuca, and they got me this licorice Sambuca liqueur from Harvey Nichols, which is very kind of them. Again, another one to add to the bar with the gin that we picked up. And that wasn't all they got me. So very spoiled. They also got me a book, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see, but called, I think, well, you'll be able to see it, Almanac, the Almanac, a seasonal guide to 2023. I have had a quick flick through here, but I love these kind of books, as you guys will know, and they picked it up from Toppings in Bath, and it basically runs through kind of every day of the year, talking about the zodiac, the seasons, food, all different kind of things. So I'm actually going to start reading this and just read a couple of pages a day. It's not going to be my main book, but just to kind of learn something new. And yeah, I love that. It was £12.99 it says on the back, so I'm sure you can pick that up online if you're interested in reading that. I know it's probably one that I will pass around some friends, and Mikey's mum as well wants to give that a read. And then they also got me this really lovely kind of knit shirt from COS, which I haven't tried on yet. I will try on. I don't think it'll be too big because I think it will be a nice sort of relaxed fit. I might actually try this on in a minute, so if I do, I'll show you that as well. But yeah, I was very spoiled by Mikey's family, as you can see, and also his sisters both got me a voucher as well, which was so kind. So yeah, lots and lots of lovely things from them. So from my mum, she again very kindly took me for lunch earlier this week. We went to an amazing restaurant called La Terra in Bath, which I really do recommend. The food was very up my street, kind of relaxed Italian dining. We had a really good catch up, and then she bought me this denim shirt from COS, which again is quite a relaxed feeling shirt. A lot of people say that blue is a colour that suits me, so I'm trying to listen and trying to buy more blue, though I do want to have my colours done so that I can kind of find out exactly which colours work for me. But yeah, that was a very kind gift from my mum and dad, and I'm also going to a cookery school with my mum as a birthday gift. So yeah, very spoiled. And then whilst I was shopping with my mum, I actually bought myself a shirt from COS, just a really simple short sleeve linen shirt. Probably won't look particularly nice on camera, but yeah, I really loved it when I tried it on, so I will be adding that one to the wardrobe. I also actually got another short sleeve COS shirt from a friend, or one of my mum's best friends, but my friend as well, which I've worn for the last 3 days, so I can't show you that because it's in the wash, but that was so lovely. I'm sure you will have seen me in that already on Instagram and stuff, but it was a short sleeve shirt as well with a blue stripe and a, what's the word? It's a camp collar, but it's got another name, a Rivera collar. So yeah, that was very lovely. And now from Mikey, blimey, I was completely spoiled. So the first thing he got me, which honestly, when I opened this, I was like, you should not have got me anything else, because I would be so happy with, well, nothing. We don't need anything, and it seems so silly to be kind of getting so many things, but Mikey, as you guys might have known, it's been a bit of a rocky year, so he really wanted to get me some nice things, he said. So I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but the first thing he got me was this The Little Mermaid limited edition wild deodorant, which is a refillable deodorant. I'm trying to be more and more sustainable and just be as good as I can in terms of not wasting, even with homeware, buying kind of maybe more expensive antique furniture that I know hasn't been kind of mass produced in the same way that a lot of brands do. So yeah, this was a really, really lovely present, and I am a massive, massive Little Mermaid fan, so absolutely love that, and it smells amazing as well, very kind of orange scented. So that was very, very kind. And then what else is in here? Oh, the dogs got me a watch. So this is a G-Shock watch. I think it's around £100 and really good for men or women, but if you maybe have a boyfriend or husband who likes really, really simple things, this is just a completely plain black watch. Very good for kind of everyday wear, and I love how kind of matte it looks. Everything is in that black matte finish, and yeah, I'm really excited to wear that one, especially when we have our wardrobe done and I can kind of put all of my accessories out and really enjoy all of them. I also got some skincare from Mikey. So the first one was this Paula's Choice, I think it's a serum, Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. Oh, it's an SPF, so SPF 50, so a moisturiser. That one is £37 from Liberty. Mikey left the label on, but I love Paula's Choice as a skincare brand, and I'm obviously very passionate about skincare, as I've said before. So yeah, Mikey also got me an eye cream from Dr. Jart, which I also really love. This eye cream I've used before 2 or 3 times, and I'm actually out, so that was a really nice surprise to have a top up of that one. And then he also got me a very, very bougie lip balm from Augustus Bader, which is again another brand I really love. This is an expensive lip balm, but it's £32, but it feels so good. I honestly love it. I used it just the other day for the first time. It was a complete surprise to me, such a nice gift. I'm using the, it's somewhere on my desk, using the Soho Skin one at the moment, which I am not getting on that well with, so really excited to start using that. And then kind of to go with the skincare, Mikey got me a new wash bag. This is from Rains, which is a brand I absolutely love. There's the logo, if you can see that, probably not, but I have a travel bag from Rains. I'd actually like to get another travel bag as well, so yeah, this is really practical because you can actually attach it to the side of your bag so it doesn't take up loads of space inside. They're wipeable, really, really big, so you can fit like an electric toothbrush, the charger, all of your different serums, lotions, anything in there. So yeah, very, very grateful for that one. So for the interior lovers, I know you'll be able to imagine how excited I was about this book, British Designers at Home by Jenny Rose Inez, I'm guessing is how you pronounce it, with photography by Simon Griffiths. This book is honestly gorgeous, and it interviews loads of huge designers, one of them actually being Kit Kemp, who we stayed in one of her hotels last week, the other being Edward Bulmer, who did all of the colours for the workshop that Emma hosted yesterday. So yeah, very funny, but it's a really good size coffee table book with lots of stunning imagery inside. Really, really dreamy. This yellow. See, I'm very drawn to yellows. It's very funny how doing that colour workshop brought that out. But yeah, I really love that. And it says it's supposed to be £30 on the back, but I think Mikey said he paid £25 on Amazon, so you may be able to pick it up a little bit cheaper there. Mikey also very kindly got me a couple of pairs of shoes. So honestly, I know this seems so spoiled, but we don't normally go to this kind of extreme for birthdays. I've been very, very spoiled, but yeah, I got some Converse. These are, I think, the Chuck 70s. You can get 70s or 90s. 90s are a slimmer sole, and then the 70s have a thicker sole, which I prefer the look of personally. So I got those. And then from Converse with ACW, which is a very, very nice brand, and I love Converse. I wear them almost every day. Mikey also got me these ones, which are super cool. I really love the kind of blue colour with the grey side as well. I just thought they were really nice, and I have a pair kind of similar to this that I wear almost every day, so Mikey wanted to get me a fresh pair. So 2 pairs of shoes, which, yeah, I've been very, very spoiled with. And then the last couple of things, and then I can stop talking. I know I've been kind of going on and on for ages now, so thank you for bearing with me. But again, a very, very nice gift if you know the brand. So this was bought from, I think the brand is Coggles, but this is an Ami Paris cardigan which fits so nicely. I'm not going to put it on right now because I am very, very warm, but yeah, I absolutely love this cardigan. I've wanted one for a long time, but they're quite a big investment. I have a turtleneck from them, which you may or may not have seen. It's black and it's kind of oversized. It's really nice roll neck, but yeah, I absolutely love that and couldn't be more grateful for Mikey for buying me that. And then the last thing, which is a very, very lovely purchase. I'm actually going to stand back so I can kind of show you this one a little bit better, but this is a lovely bag from Mulberry, and I've never had a Mulberry bag before, but Mikey wanted to get me something that I could use for work, for going to meetings and to coffee shops, and it's a really nice size satchel. Ignore what I'm wearing, I do not look good right now, but yeah, I just thought, well, Mikey just thought this was so nice, and it has brass details, which I absolutely love, and then this kind of Mulberry tan, which is quite classic for them, and it's honestly such a good size. It's got a pocket at the front and then a suede detail inside, and I actually went into Mulberry quite recently and I checked with them that their leather is all, let me tuck the chair in. I checked with them that their leather is all sourced kind of consciously and with the animals at the forefront, and they said that the leather isn't actually reared specifically for Mulberry. It's kind of wastage from animal produce, because I was actually looking for a vegan leather bag, but it was really difficult to find one that kind of had the quality, a really lovely shape that could fit like notebooks and potentially even a laptop kind of sticking out the top. And yeah, Mikey decided to go for this one after doing even more research about kind of where the cows are farmed, how they're looked after, and made the decision that it was a worthwhile investment and it was kind of done ethically enough that it would be an okay piece to own. So yeah, I feel really, really overwhelmed, and honestly, I was in complete shock that he got me all of these presents, but I'm so excited to kind of get my use out of them. And this bag in particular, I feel like it's going to make such a big difference to my day-to-day life and make it easy to kind of pop out, throw things in. I don't want to treat it really preciously. I'm not like that as a person. I'm relaxed. I want to be able to enjoy the pieces in my wardrobe and in my home. If something gets a mark or a scuff, it's not the end of the world. Life's too short. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to kind of enjoying this, making it my own, wearing it, and yeah, just loving it. I know this is a piece I'm gonna love for a very, very long time. I think I should probably go ahead and round off this vlog here, but hopefully you enjoyed seeing some of my birthday and the gifts that I was very kindly given. Again, I know how privileged I am and I feel very, very grateful to be in this position, but please know that I also try and give back a lot, and we try and support charities and people who need it whenever we can. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys, and I will look forward to catching up with you all soon. Thanks, bye.